All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Another awesome, amazing day. Robert Price, how you doing, my friend? Another beautiful day. First on, Jason. Good morning. Esther. Good morning. And it is another awesome, amazing day. Starting the day. I was on my drive today, and I've been listening to. I just love listening to inspiring things. That's kind of the way I live. And let's see if I've got this right. I love motivational things. I've been listening to UOU by Eric Thomas. Good morning. Good morning. D7716. Good morning. Tonal. Good morning. God believes, right? From Sunny Oz. Awesome. Sarah. Let's see. Gotta leave. I got it. Tonal, good morning. 716, good morning. TP. Osark Furman, good morning. I think I got it. G. Let's see. Dr. Ija. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shaw, good morning. Another awesome day. DB from DC, my friend. How you doing today? I've got, let's see, YouTube, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Kiltz, the Mighty Tribe. We're on. We got 4 on. And CNY Fertility. Another awesome, amazing day. How you doing today? Start the day always up early every single day. I go to bed early. I get into the motion studio. I ride my bike or do some rowing or I do a little bit of resistance. And I was listening to a really great YouTube yesterday, and I'm going to put it up sometime today. And I forgot the exact name, but a cardiologist basically saying excessive exercise reaps no benefit and actually may hurt you, but motion, moving, doing something is critical in life. And we've always talked, and I don't like the word exercise, creativity and motion. Lucas, how you doing, my friend? DJ, Paul Francisco, it's another great day. What are the questions? What are the comments? What are the concerns? We know that so many people are suffering through Hurricane Ian all over the globe, by the way. This isn't just Florida. Cuba and the Caribbean and others, suffering is happening. But suffering, remember, is part of strengthening all of us. You can't change the weather, but you could change what you think of it. And the beauty is we have preparations, right? We can prepare for that. William, good morning. Debbie Johnson, Brazelton, Malaysian Carnivore, good morning. Allison Stevenson, I'm back. NTL, glycans, fellow glycans. Remember, sugar is not the energy for your ATP making. It's basically another glycan for glycosylation, which is critical. My belief now is that Hans Krebs and Otto Warburg, in their scientific endeavors, were still making glucose out to be the champion. It's not. Fat is. Fat is where it's at. No fat, no fuel, no Ferrari, no fertility, and your brain is deteriorating, right? High protein, low fat, no good. High carbs, high protein, low fat, no good. You must be on the high fat side to be fit. All right, Pachan, how you doing? Let's see, Pachan Gomancino, I think that's it. Amanda, Mike and Amanda from Texas, awesome. NY, Carol, good morning. Another beautiful day in the universe, no matter where you are. Remember, God's in charge. Whatever God is within you, out there, wherever it is, whatever your choice of the belief system is, you know this. Whatever you think is true. Simple as that, right? That's the mighty nature of God. Whatever you think is true, right? Let's see. Oscar Furman. Good morning. Love, Life, and 7 others. Great. Teresa Small, fatty pork chops. Fat is where it's at. Skinny is deadly in a famine. I'm sorry. This is not about building lean muscle. You want to have some fat where it's critical, because if you're sick or famine, you better have fat on you or you die, right? High fat percent. Again, 80-20, 80% fat in your nutrition, 20% protein. It could be zero carbs, because carbohydrates have no need in the human diet to be eaten. Now, you need glycans for glycosylation. And if you haven't read about glycosylation, you must, because glycosylation is critical. But a few words of the day. I got a few today. Consistency. That means just showing up consistently every single day. That's all you do. So why is Kiltz 5 a.m. every day? Well, I missed 2 days. I got to 5:45, but every day, even if you're late, be consistent. Get there. Get up. Go at it. Even though you don't want to. I know it's hard. It is hard because it's not meant to be easy. If it were, everyone would do it, right? That's it, right? The mighty tribe. Welcome. Let's see. From Florida, you doing okay, Kelly? Let's see. Question: I'd be listening to Stephanie Pearson, carnivore omnivores. Listen again. We are capable of eating anything, and I do eat some fries, some chocolate, some ice cream, an olive from time to time, but not of any significance or frequency. Listen and learn from everyone. There's so many great people out there to listen to, but even listening to Kiltz, a little bit of skepticism is always good, right? Because you're the one that does you. I don't do you. I'm just sharing some ideas that as a 66 and a half year young human being, I went carnivore nearly 12 years ago and never felt better. All right. Do I sometimes eat chocolate, cookie, cake, ice cream, fruit, fiber, vegetable, seeds, or nuts? Rarely. That's it, right? Let's see. Hazy from Japan, Danella, chasing sunsets. We are every day. Every day. I send my friend Richard a sunset. He sends me a sunrise, and we're all chasing the sunsets. That's right. TP 9000. Awesome. Hello, D716. Tonal. Let's see. God. Let's see. God, gotta leave. All right. Sunny Oz, awesome. Craft Spell, TP, Southeast. Let's see, East. Oh boy, is it Idaho? Idaho Realtor. I got it. Kiran, GC, Craft Spells. Good morning. Good morning. It's KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. I'm trying to get the S out of there because I don't own it. I'm just kind of phrasing it and branding it to have fun in life. Have you read Course in Miracles? You got to read. You got to read. You got to read. You got to read. Florida on the Panhandle. Nice, Kelly. 3 C's consistently. Consistency, community, and challenge. I love that, Allison. We must be challenged in order to thrive. And I've got my other one is endless options, but dancing with fear. I'm afraid. What am I going to say? Is anyone going to be watching or listening to? Who cares, right? Because I enjoy the connection with Kelly, Allison, Shalom's weight, but not my tummy. Be patient. And listen, consistency, patience, because the prize, see, it's like this. It just goes up slowly, the doubling effect, right? From 0 or from 1 to 2 to 4 to 6, no, 8 to 16, right? These don't look like much, but suddenly it goes like this. And its consistency is how you build on your life, right? So keep showing up, right? All right, let's see if I can get the mighty tribe. There we go. Sandy, good morning. Amy, good morning. Rose, good morning. Beth, I am very good. Thank you for asking. Let's see. I came home. I went and grabbed Miss Tia a little chicken, something, and then she made me a great ribeye with the butter and blue cheese and some Malden salt. I love it. And then I was tired. I took a little nap at about 6:45, 7 in bed. Then I finally got up and went to bed, and I was up at 2:45. And they're coming on. Listen, they promised me this week, but patience and persistence in the process. Alexandra, Nikki, let's see. No weather in Florida. It's out, but that's in the Panhandle, right? Yes. The T-shirts are coming. KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. I'm getting rid of the S if it's still there. Right. It's not easy, but my wife and I have been on it for almost 3 weeks and feel awesome. Is chicken and fish okay? I don't do chicken and fish of significance or frequency. A little bit from time to time. Add the butter, add the fat, tallow, lard, ghee, and butter. Now you got to be careful. For some people, they can't tolerate milk products unless you're milking from a breast as a baby. That's it, right? But yeah, it's amazing. These t-shirts, Alexander, are coming. I bisque fired a great amount of cups. I've got to glaze them, and hopefully I'll get them out maybe by next week. I'm doing my best. Full-time reproductive endocrinology, a surgeon, immunology. I love the sharing online, and I'm learning every single day. Consistency, showing up, persistence, dancing with the fear. We're all afraid, are we not? Right? Let's see. Oscar, awesome. Earth, sky, limitless. It is limitless, right? We're chasing sunsets. And remember, as long as you're chasing it, it'll never end. That's it, right? But a little bit of cheese. I don't do a lot of cheese. Really, it's a animal-based nutrition is the very best. Eat those things from the animal and less milk, cream, and cheese. Yeah. Let's see. Providers. Let's see. Black Woman Code. How you doing? A list of providers. It should on our website, CNY Fertility. If not, we'll make sure we get that. Talk to your OBGYN. Tell your OBGYN, listen, CNY Fertility. And this is our older cover, but our new one is on Amazon.com or drkiltz.com. You can download a free copy on our website digitally or go to Amazon, buy a paper copy, right? Let's see. Agape love in the morning anymore. I just eat at night. Work out every day, then eat when I get home and get tired and want to rest. I have so much energy. It's unreal, but I take a nap or two in the day, but it's my meditative prayers and thanking God, the universe, the sun, the moon, the sky, all of it. Gratitude is the attitude. Agape, the cups. Yes, Alison. And if you don't like the cup you get, we'll get you another one. All right. We'll get you another one. But talk to your OB, Black Woman Code. Absolutely. Full Gita. Good morning. Snoozy. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Effening SS. Good morning. Let all of us everywhere in this world, we are one, no matter your size, shape, age, weight, color, gender, political, religious, it doesn't matter. Human beings. We came out of the trees and figured out how to make a spear and hunt the grass eaters. We're not grass eaters. We eat grass eaters. That's who we truly are. Daniela, we're chasing sunsets. I love it. The cups are coming. I usually sleep 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. I take maybe 1 or 2 10-minute naps a day, but they're meditative naps. I go down through my gratitude attitude list. I'm kind of like just barely in and out. It's meditation. It's prayer. Meditation and prayer. See, sleep is actually just meditation and prayer. When I go to sleep, it's meditation. And I'm going through my list of gratitude. I go through all the people in my life. Good, bad, right, wrong, easy, hard. All of them. They're the gifts of the gods, right? Brittany, good morning. So let's see. What is that? 6, maybe 7. Might be total. It's okay. Cheese, not a lot. Let's see. Beth, good morning to all. Another awesome, amazing day. Let's see. I've been listening. I love inspirational quotes. I listen. I read. I'm always listening to audible books. I listen to a little bit of music, but mostly I'm listening to the music of the words of the great writers of the world, the oracles, right? We need more. Glycosylation and why we should know about it. Hazy, absolutely. So let's see if I got my stuff right here. It's coming. It's coming. Really, really, really great, amazing books. The Sugar Code is another one. and then glycobiology. These are all listed on my website, drkiltz.com. But basically, give me the moment to find it. All right. So our proteins are critical as our locks and keys, and our hormones and all sorts of molecular enzymes are critical. But a protein is made between the endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi apparatus, and then a sugar molecule, a glycan, must be added to it to give its proper shape and charge, electrical charge, in order to function properly, to attract and repel and to lock on and when it's necessary. And so what people don't know, again, these are basically the cell membrane is made out of lipids, and then there's these transmembrane proteins, but then they contain these sugars which are critical to functionality. Glycosylation is critical. So glycans, or sugars, and glucose is just another sugar that's critical for glycosylation, and without it, you die fast. And again, if we have more, just Google on Dr. Kiltz the glycobiome, glycosylation, the glycome, and protein glycation is abnormal because we're consuming plant sugars of significance and frequency that are deadly for being consumed by human beings. That's it. It's really, really amazing. Need the body, let's see, Paul Francisco, does the need for the body for the meat fat ratio change by age? I don't know that I can say that we know that. And what are the exact ratios? We don't know that. I tend to eat more fat than protein, and I eat a little bit of carbohydrates, very little. I minimize them in my amount and in my frequency, maybe once every few days. And it's a little bit of white sugar in Kiltz's ice cream. So it's a lot of fat, a little bit of sugar. Again, glycans are critical for glycosylation, but because we're eating a healthy diet, remember the healthy diet they tell us to eat is fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. But we're getting sicker, right? Not better. We need more drugs. That's it. Right? And so if you simply recognize that we're the masters that should be eating, what should we eat? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt, one meal a day, one or two snacks, okay, and that's about it. That's it. Yes, the Course in Miracles. I have my books everywhere. I live in my library. Course in Miracles is really awesome. But again, my library is on my iPhone or whatever device. Infinite books to read. Silas Marner and George Eliot. And who's George Eliot? George Eliot is Anna. Oh my God! Now I got to go back because I'm just amazed at all this stuff that Silas Marner, George Eliot. Go one more. Which is written by novelist Mary Ann Evans. What we don't know. Good morning, Dash Shoma. Good morning. I don't eat a lot of cheese. KJ, good morning. Let's see. Course in Miracles. You are the Course in Miracles. That's the amazing part of this life we're living, right? And listen, we're arguing over the science. It's mostly snake oil anyway, right? If you're happy the way you're living and eating, go for it. Be happy, right? You don't have to be a carnivore, an herbivore, an omnivore. Be what you want to be. But what I've learned is we have zero requirements to ever eat a plant. Plants are poisonous 99%, and animals are healthy for us 99%. Well, but we're taught to eat a plant-based, low animal fat diet. And when I changed almost 12 years ago to mostly an animal-based, rock solid, all my bowel bleeding, arthritis, psoriasis, hemorrhoids, kidney stones, and migraines gone. Never, ever had as much energy. And listen, we don't need to argue the story. We're having a great conversations. And we love the, like the back and forth, right? If you eat less frequently, add the fat, you're likely fine. But If you eat something that causes an anaphylactic reaction, deadly, 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 right? Glycosylation, read about it. And again, these books, you can link them on my website, drkiltz.com, Kiltz MD, whatever it is, essentials of glycobiology. This is how they make the COVID vaccine and all the vaccines, glycobiology. All the cancer treatments are now glycobiology, right? Eating in frequency the first month of your carnivore path. All right, a little bit of leftover ribeye steak and a little bit of butter. This is mostly what I eat. The fattiest ribeye steak with butter on it. That's the very best. Some people can't tolerate butter, by the way. Untethered Soul, another great one. Yes, absolutely. Sophia, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Go to drkiltz.com, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. Like, give this or this. Listen, we're all sharing. We're not hating, though, right? It's like, well, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. I know it didn't make sense to Kiltz either. Mediterranean, Italian. I love to cook Italian food. I can't do it anymore, though. Let's see. Food, they're idle, sadly, right? We are not meant to. Listen, you must honor the gods within all of us. Food is simply the fuel for the Ferrari so you can get moving and do something. Complaining will put you in the gutter, right? And God said, I gave that to you. What are you complaining about, right? Info. It's so much info. Listen, you don't have to go to medical school or university anymore. It's all online for free. NTL. Poop it out when your body uses all the food. There's no more poop anymore. It's like these little turds, so little. And there's no more blood or pain or hemorrhoids. No more pain in the ass, right? Fruits, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts are the plants that want to, guess what? Make us fertilizer. All right, now I got to find my poisonous plant book. I know I got it here somewhere, right? Plants be the predators and you be the prey. It's so simple. Start praying, my friends, that you're going to get saved. But if you eat the meat, you become the master. That's it. Let's see. Carnivore, good morning. GC, good morning. Southeastern is it Southeastern Idaho Realtor from Idaho? Let's see. TP, you're here. Andre, let's see. Andre Kindred? Let's see. From Spain, good morning. Keto Carnivore 21. All over the world. The beauty is we can communicate and share. Land Savior, good morning. Another awesome, amazing day in the universe. One meal a day, but infinite loving, kind thoughts a day. Consistency, love. If you're thinking hate, anger, fear, worry, regret, judgment, negativity, it's going to hurt you. Why would you do something that's going to hurt you, right? Let's see. So true. There's no more toilet paper. I don't even need it anymore. That's crazy. But I love my squatty potty. That's it. Lisa, good morning. Craig Faulkner. Diet is you wouldn't use standard gas in your Ferrari. No way. Free King, by the way. FREEKING. We are the free kings and queens of life. You want to put the super Ferrari. Check out Kiltz's TEDx talk. The Lion, TEDx, the Lion King plan. Malcolm, make sure you put a link on this for everyone. Let's see. Premium fatty meat. And what does Kiltz love to snack on? Yesterday, Miss Tia made some really, really, really great bone broth for Kiltz. Now, when I go to Wegmans, I have to be careful because I have to go through the vegetable section. They want to kill me. But I get there. Anna Betts, how you doing, Anna? Sabrina from Portugal, from Spain, from Norway, from New Zealand, from Australia, from Japan. all over the globe, from Africa, South America, the Americas, from Eurasia, all over the world. We are human beings, and we're in a quest to bring health and wellness and kindness and love to everyone. We're working to eliminate all this war shit, right? Again, we're fighting within ourselves. And the more you learn, love, right? Bone broth, mashed potatoes, bone broth, bone marrow. I didn't bring my bone broth this morning. I forgot. Hopefully she'll send me some today. Love is the critical part of life. And if you love that which you hate, hate becomes love. And that's what we're converting all this magic into this life, right? Lane Emanuela, is that right? Audra, good morning. Love bone broth, bone marrow. I love the fatty meat, the organ meats. Listen, we're an animal-based nutrition. That's it, right? ABC, animal-based carnivores. That's what we are, right? Let's see. Again, check out the Kiltz nutritional stuff on the TEDx talk. Again, we're game-changing life, right? From Spain, from Portugal, from all over. Bevy, good morning. How's it going, my friend? All right. Remember, they want to kill us, yet we're the lions. We're meant to eat what? Fatty meat. We're not meant to eat fruit, fiber, vegetables, honey, seeds, or nuts of any frequency or significance. Remember, we are bone broth soup. I love it. Now, I'm not a fan of putting onions and garlic in, but Sexy Mamas for Change. Check out Sexy Mamas for Change. A lot there on our makeup, our deodorants, our soaps. They contain a lot of the plant chemicals. Plant chemicals want to kill us. I know. Now, you notice I get a little bit of, when I eat butter, a little bit of inflammation. Try to always find that little spot, right? Right there. We're all got to tune ourselves to the day, right? That's why meditation, prayer, cold water therapy, check out the Iceman, Wim Hof. There's so many. And get yourself a great drum. Get yourself a box drum. I got myself a box drum. My good friend Jonathan Fay recommended it. I'm loving it. Life is good, right? All right. But yes, all the diseases are caused by eating a lot of this and not eating enough of my, I love my French butter. The French conundrum is not a conundrum. The paradox, it's simple. They eat fat. Eat fat, be fit. Fat comes from an animal, not from a plant, right? Absolutely. So many great ideas. Effie, Steph, good morning. Ms. Carmel, let's see. Sexy Mamas, again. I'm Italian. My grandparents are all from Italy. Can you put subtitles in your? Yes, I'm going to work on that. We need to add subtitles to all of our stuff. I don't know how to do it on the Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, but we need to do that for everyone around the world. Thank you for that, by the way. We need to be sharing the words and the language. There should be a button we should be able to press. So ultimately, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all of them, they should have the button to translate in your language. So I think maybe the side is to work on your side that we can get all the providers of the technology to make a simple button that you can press and it will translate. I think that's really important for all of us because we need to listen and learn how we can communicate. But because our languages are different, our cultures are very similar, aren't they? Right? Absolutely. told me to eat Max crispy fried pork skin, so I did. I'm not a big fan of all this sort of fake stuff. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. That's it. A little bit of vanilla, a sprinkle of salt. And do you use sugar? I do cane sugar from time to time. And what I really love, listen, Snake River ribeye, black and blue, amazing. I get a little bit of this. Mostly, I don't bring this for a snack during the day. I usually wait till my 6 o'clock hour that I have my steak at night. Carnivore meat groups in the UK, Agape. Why don't you start one? Let's start a carnivore meat group in the UK. Listen, whatever you wish it to be, you do the work. Consistent, showing up, dancing with fear. Listen, I'm afraid to show up to this every day. Is anyone going to be there? Is anyone there? Are there going to be everyone saying, oh, Kiltz, you don't know shit? You don't, right? By the way, I don't know shit anymore because I don't shit anymore. Because I don't have any bowel movements anymore. Because when you eat fatty meat and butter, it all goes to the muscles. It goes to building you, right? And listen, I do 30 minutes. I do light bike. I'm listening to a video. I'm breathing nice and easy. And then I do my round of a little bit of light weights, and bingo, consistency, showing up every day, up early, go to bed early, and stay away from alcohol, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, or nuts, right? Little rabbit turds. I know. It's just like, where did it all go? They say, oh, you're supposed to have these big, you know what? Listen, then you need all this toilet paper. I noticed in my bathroom, I got this cupboard full of toilet paper. I don't use it anymore. Again, this is crazy. It took me 55 years to get it, by the way, Craig. Again, it's radical. And by the way, we're all on this journey together. Vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, pescatarians, carnivorians, all of us, right? Sweet Eric, good morning to you, my friend. Eric Schmidt, wherever you are in this world, we need to encourage YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all these devices to make an easy button to translate the language. Absolutely. I love that. Fulgita, good morning. Let's see. Thyroid disease is caused by, all the diseases are caused by eating a high plant-based, low-fat diet. Low-fat diet is deadly. If you eat some plants from time to time, but what you want to do is live with joy, live with laughter, dance with fear, right? I got fear and I'm dancing. Preaches the same things, carnivore. That's it, right? We are the masters of our own mission and road, right? And so again, whatever you choose to be, you choose it. Whether it's vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivorian. But the last I looked, the plant eaters always have to keep a lookout for the meat eaters. I know, right? And why would anyone eat fake meat? Like, really? They're going to save the world by building industrial plants to make fake food. Doesn't make sense. Let's allow the grass and the plants to grow naturally. Let's allow the animals to graze naturally. Let's allow human beings to eat the way they're meant to eat, which is eat meat, be the master, right? Teresa, husband psoriasis. Teresa, Dr. Kiltz used to have psoriasis all the time. And the doctors gave me drugs, things to put on it, made from plants, right? Amazing. Again, but Kiltz's way. What's Kiltz's way? The baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream and salt. Let's see if I can find. I've always got to look around. I've got so much everywhere. You must eat fat to be fit. Done, right? I've got it here somewhere, but I've got to find it. I'm going to find it. It's the baby's way. I know I've got it here somewhere. Over the rainbow, life is good. The baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, ice cream, salt. Don't use white sugar. And if you can't tolerate cow's milk, try goat's milk. If you can't tolerate that, try human milk. Can't tolerate that? Eliminate all milk products together and stay with bacon, eggs, steak, done, right? Simple, easy, not difficult, right? Let's see. Let's see. Are our partners always happy with exactly the way we are? Yes, always. But sometimes the words they say, we might interpret incorrectly, right? But ultimately, I always say, if I'm not getting yelled at sometimes, I'm not in the right place. Again, and I'm kidding. I never get yelled at, but we have to recognize that we all see the world slightly differently. It's okay, right? But we're working every day to embrace life with love and creativity and faith, faith, faith. Faith trumps your nutrition all day long. Faith first, fertile fatty foods, which is bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day at night, and infinite prayers in the day. And just practice getting up out of bed 10 times, right? I do a stand-up. This is my desk where I'm talking to patients all day long around the globe. And I have a stool without a back. I've got a back. I sit up straight. I don't use a back and get in a chair. I've got a great couch that I nap on maybe once or twice a day, but it's meditation and prayer. That's it. All right. D716 from New York. GC, Chris Free. How you doing? Man Free. Party hard this morning. Party hard. This is my party, right? My party is inspiring and positive and loving and kind. Drink water, a little bit of tea and coffee, but no whiskey, wine, or beer of any significance or frequency. Okay, a sip from time to time. My wife is always happy with Kiltz, right? Husband psoriasis. All right, Teresa. And again, don't use the cream, the butter, or the cow's milk to start. Heal it up and then see whether or not you can tolerate some milk products again. But don't ever use 2%, 5%. Always go to heavy cream and butter. You look great. Thank you. I need inspiring too. This is why I'm here. Audra, Agape, Teresa, Hazy, Matthew, Craig, Eric, Deshaun, Fulgida. We are all inspiring each other. And what does Kiltz eat? I drink Gerolsteiner water. I eat steak and butter. That's my primary meals. I eat some eggs from time to time. And what else do I eat from time to time? It's really steak every day. That's it. A little bit of cheese, Sophia. But again, you got to figure it out for yourself. Some people can't tolerate any milk products. They can't tolerate breast products, but they can tolerate steak all day long. Fatty meat, liver. You got to focus on the fat, the organs, and a little bit of protein. See, we don't need very much protein, but you need the fat. Fat is fit and fantastic in a famine. If you're skinny, you're fertilizer. I know it doesn't make sense. Check out Kiltz cups. I have more Kiltz cups coming. And if you don't like my cups, please, I'll send you another one. It's okay. And we'll send you a picture, make sure individually. Oh, this is the one. Okay, we'll get you that one. And I'm also working on, I'm trying to get my pots out of my house because I don't need the pots anymore. And so we're putting more of the pots. They're a little more than $20, but and some of them have some defects in them, right? Just like I have defects, and defects are part of God's way of making you unique, right? But they're not defects. It's just part of who we are. If you label it negative, you enable it negative, right? Pork belly bits, yes. But go to your local butcher. Go to your local butcher. Your butcher is your best bud. And your butcher actually is probably your best healthcare provider because they're the ones that are going to either cut off all the fat and make you not well, but a good butcher leaves a lot of fat. If you want to cut it off, go ahead, but don't cut it off, right? Donsko, hello. Let's see, go Gotler. And listen, how do you downregulate mTOR while being carnivore? I don't know what mTOR is. All right. I'm sorry. The science is snake oil. When you go carnivore and you feel well, you stop focusing on the snake oil science. Again, I'm a scientist. I've read it, write it, live it. And I can tell you, sometimes we're a little distracted in, well, but what about this? And what about this? And what about this? Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one. The simple answer is less is best. Have faith in God, eat one meal a day, and get creating in life, right? And when you're building it, you know it. But then someone's going to say, what about my cholesterol? What about my mTOR? Right? I know it's all rocket crazy. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, a fertility specialist, immunology, nutrition, and a surgeon. This is what I do every day. I'm a full-time working physician, and I work in the fertility world. I've seen so many men and women do Kiltz's baby's way and suddenly have a baby, be done with the doctors. And what's mTOR? It's another hypothetical, theoretical science. My sense is, let's see, when glucose is the energy for the cell. No way. Nope. Another duped scientific study, probably by Hans Krebs in the science. Remember, he was being paid to do science too. And maybe they made sugar so important so we can still say, oh, you must eat your sugar. You must eat your carbs because it's your energy. My friends, your energy is coming from fat. Acetyl-CoA is cleaved off the long chain fatty acid faster than you know. And my friends, the last I looked, if you're anorexic, you're dead fast in a famine. I know. So again, you can look, but what about the science? But again, we're taking out one little particle in the midst of an infinite metabolic environment that maybe we're not so right. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, agape, yes. Pork belly, eat too much fat. Again, it's hard to understand. You're right, because we've been so duped by the dictators of the world to say they're no good, right? We've been duped. We're little baby lions that have been taken out of the lion's lair and put in the pig pen. And then we think we're pigs. Nope. Don't care about mTOR. No veggies, no nut, no fiber. Fatty meat fasting makes the masters. And you and I are the masters. Again, we're not fighting what other people say. If you're happy as a vegan, vegetarian, or an mTOR, be happy. Be happy. I know the science, my friends. Sugar is never the energy for your mitochondria. If your mitochondria can't use fatty acids because you've got so much sugar in you and you damage the mitochondria, you get cancer. I'm sorry. These little guys and gals and the plants are the predators, and you and I are the meek prey because what's in the plants? Heroin, cocaine, marijuana. Let's see. Don't care about mTOR. You eat until the meat or fat until it doesn't taste good. That's it. Fatty meat is where it's at. That's what I love. And we're lions. We've been manipulated by the 5% that are feeding us meek mush in a bowl. All right. I'm sorry. India has one of the largest meat exporter businesses in the globe. And yet they say don't eat meat, but they're selling it to the world because it makes the master, right? You and I are the masters. If you eat the meat, you become the meek. Now, again, well, wait a minute. My concern is that over time, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts cause a lot of glycation, and they feed the bacteria and yeast in the gut, which are the microbes that basically make beer. So basically, they're making beer, feeding it to you, and they're giving you the plants that make beer in your belly. It's deadly. I know, right? It's crazy. I like crispy bacon, but the problem is when you eat crispy bacon, you may be melting away all the fat. So take the grease from the pan, pour it back in the plate, in the bowl, and eat it that way, right? Rise and butter shine, my friend. The waters of Newport Beach, California. That's it. Wherever you are in this world, we're all as one, and we're working for peace in the world. Russia, please put down the arms. Let's get to the table and talk. Let's have a better day, right? For all of us. That's what we need to be doing all over the world, right? Yearly blood work. I don't get my blood work done anymore. Done with that. Don't need it. I haven't felt better. Listen, well, you feel great, but you're eating that diet. We better check your blood work. Oh, you're feeling great, but your blood work doesn't look good. I mean, does that make any sense? Again, people ask me, well, what blood work should I do? Like, you don't need any blood work. I'm simply here to offer you some ideas to have a baby, right, Amy? Fatty, floppy bacon, more. Oh, you're right. I was at I had breakfast with Tia at the Mandarin Oriental at Columbus Circle in Manhattan. The eggs were runny and the bacon was crispy. And I just had it. I ate it. Because it was but then I'm thinking, well, what am I doing? Right? Eat the butter. Butter makes everything butter, right, Tanbo? You want to continue the baby's way throughout pregnancy? The only time Tia yells at me is when I'm talking with my food in my mouth. So, and it's not yelling; it's just right. This is the life plan. When you're pregnant, when you're breastfeeding, afterwards, again, my professional organizations who I admire the people, they're amazing, great people, but they're telling all of us that we should eat what? We should eat grass and grains, but grass and grains will fry your brains. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, LSD, marijuana, like marijuana. Why? No. I lick my pan. Oh, and Tia, I do the same thing. So like Tia made my steak last night and I noticed she didn't take the grease and pour it on my steak. So I had to get up, grab the pan, and she's looking at me like, what are you doing? Felix, how you doing, my friend? Felix Dixon Music. Awesome. David Nash, how you doing, my friend? David Nash, actor. Bob Windland, Wookie, eating OMAD for a week. Now I feel amazing, 10 pounds. Listen, again, this is not, I want to be skinny. I want to be fit. And fat is not the cause of disease. Cause of disease is simple, my friends. Plants cause all disease. And a lack of fat makes you sick. Skinny is not good, my friends. Never version of your book coming. How is the New York? It's coming. Let's see. We're working again. We just had a preliminary one. We gave some copies away at the Keto Symposium. Oh my God, Catherine Hess and the team, amazing people. Let's see, Mindy. I've got a Peltz, amazing people that I met. Anna. Let's see. Girlfriend, doctor, again, we're all living this life, but the more you do this, the more you feel amazing. Wookie, OMAD, 1 week, feel amazing. It's the shift. This is the amazing, magical shift, right? We are the carnivores. We're the alpha. We are the masters of hunting. We know how to hunt in a pack. Stealth and silent. We didn't chase our prey down. We hunted them and walked silently. We moved slowly. Just watch how those lionesses hunt. And they go after the big bulls. And they are willing to fight for the fat and the organ meats. That's it, right? Newer version is coming out great, Craig. Thank you. Lick your pan, right? That's it. Love life. How's everyone doing? 10 minutes, right? Choose your response in everything in life. Liberating. Absolutely. When you lead with love, right? When we react, often it's fight or flight. when we respond, it's love and kindness. That's why you always want to lead with love and kindness and faith in God. And if you haven't read Course in Miracles, where's my Course in Miracles book? Course in Miracles, and my other really favorite is Mind is the Master. And you simply go to drkiltz.com. You can link and download all of these. And I have some other books on Living Your Best Life, Kiltz's Daily Inspirations, and next week's book, Marcus Aurelius. That's it. Nausea and eating lots of fat. Is there some trick to that? Maybe start with less fat, by the way. Let's see, Percello, less fat, and then you work your way up to a little bit more. You'll find it. Sometimes maybe a spoonful of butter through the day, or put a little bit on the top, right? Elaine, how's everyone in Orlando, my friend? How's everyone doing there? I hope, again, we're praying for health and wellness, peace everywhere. But, we're human beings. We're lionesses and lions, right? Butter my coffee in the morning. I think you're okay. Again, I think the butter fast or the bone broth fast or, listen, a snack or two, it's okay. It's all right. You're doing the very best you can today. Tomorrow is a new day. Craig, good morning. Ellen from Hong Kong, in China, and around the globe, in Asia, they eat a lot of pork, fatty meat. That's it, right? Flooded and shocked, but alive and well. I'm glad, Elaine. Again, listen, hurricanes, I think they're kind of part of the world. They've been around for a few years, right? Again, all these ideas of like, oh, all this stuff should never happen. I'm sorry. It's been happening for infinite years. We're just part of it, right? Sarah Burt, absolutely. I always go like this. You're right. You're right. Thank you. You're right. I'm going to do better. Please. Thank you for being my teacher every day. Martha, how you doing? I'm so glad. Well, listen, everyone's out there helping each other around the globe. We need to be helping Russia and helping Ukraine find peace. We all need to be there. We need to step up to around the globe, helping those people to figure out how to eat healthy, fatty meat, whether it's pork or lamb or goat or beef or whatever, right? Around the globe, we're working to do it better. Robert Price, buying our freedom and happiness with our ribeyes and Woman. Absolutely. This is freedom. Freedom every day. And every day I pray, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Thank you for everything in my life. You have made my life so spectacular. And even all the problems, the challenges, the pain, the problems, a gift from the gods, right? A gift from the gods. I love cold water. I love getting in my cold shower every morning. Carnivore, my allergies were almost non-existent, but had the worst reaction yesterday from bumping up my butter. It could be bumping up the butter. You got to be careful. Butter. Remember, we have a lot of lactose intolerance in our world, right? That means butter, cream, ice cream, even Kiltz's ice cream. You got to be careful. Freedom. And what brings us freedom? Freedom in the meat eaters, right? That's it. Practicing gratitude here in Phoenix. Gratitude attitude. I love listening to motivation. Who did the motivation today? Let's see. Your World Within. What are you looking to get out of your relationships in life? Remember, give what you wish to get, and you will get more amazing in life. The more you give, the more God gives to you. Motivation every single day. Work for your dreams every single day. Work is magical, right? Mama, good morning. Mama Bear, good morning. Orlando, under hurricane. Craig, let's see. Horta Manchado, good morning. Carnivore crack yesterday. It's 2 sticks of butter melted down brown, then small tray and bacon bits. Oh, I love it. Put the whole thing in the freezer, break it up like bark. I'm doing that one. I love bacon. I love butter. I love better, right? Paul Francisco, homemade broth and beef liver is waiting for me. You don't need to buy, you got to buy bacon, eggs, butter, beef, cream. That's it. Then you make everything from that. Don't forget the organ meats, right? Some salt. I love Maldon's and Redmond's and Himalayan, but find some local purveyors. Newport Beach. I don't know, Tonbo. If you remember, when we used to go to Newport Beach in the Back Bay, they used to have the salt flats and make salt back there. All right, bacon, move, eat, sleep. Move, eat, sleep, down, regulate, again, mTOR. Don't worry, listen, all the science is basically making you distracted. You don't need it. Get creating something fantastic. And remember, glucose is just another glycan that's critical for glycosylation. It's not your direct energy. Sugars can be converted in the liver to fat, and that's where it's at, right? All right, Dorner path. The who's to say your God is the only one? Follow your path. Well, again, God is the only one, and find the God that gives you the strength to share love, kindness with all in the world. That's it. You got it. And we're all accepting gods, but I say each of us is the God. Each of us is the God, and so all of us are the gods. Chucky, you're right on. Love you, my friend. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. The path. Remember, you are on the path. You are in the path. You are the path. There's no path to see. It's not like, well, I got to find it. You are it. Tag, done. Start dancing with fear, right? Fear evolves. No, faith evolves and restores. So fear, love it, right? Go to Amazon, look at Kiltz's books, buy them, listen to them, share them, right? Boris, again, have an awesome day. D3K2, homemade broth, practicing gratitude. The gratitude attitude is filling all of our hearts. And let's all pray peace, health, kindness, joy around the globe, wherever you're at. Remember, if you fight pigs, they love mud. You better love mud if you're fighting with a pig, right? Be the example. Absolutely. CNN, fatty meat, no carb November. Oh my God. I told Tia, do not buy the chocolate bits because Kiltz loves them, right? The God is right in you. You don't need to find the right God. Look in the mirror. There he or she or it is, right? On carnivore. Let's see. Herbie, Lucas. Thanks, Naz G. Thanks for showing up, being consistent, and listening and learning from something you've never heard about, right? Insulin resistance doesn't exist. It's a fallacy. Carbohydrates are never required in the diet. Glucose is not the energy for your cells. No mitochondria uses glucose directly. You use acetyl-CoA. Why would they get acetyl-CoA from sugar when they got fatty acids everywhere? Doesn't make any sense, right? And again, is it possible most science is wrong? Let's see, 90 days, carnivore, awesome. I'm 3 months plus without coffee or caffeine. It is amazing, right? Let's see, where are we at? 5:58. Good morning. Hadrian, good morning. Wherever you are in this world, fat is fit and fertile. And basically, if you're skinny in a famine, not good. You want to go the baby's way. Okay, this is the healthiest nutrition. But again, some people can't tolerate cow's milk. Try goat's milk. If you can't tolerate goat's milk, go to human milk. Can't tolerate human milk? Stay steak and eggs. Some people can't even tolerate the eggs. Try a quail egg or an ostrich egg. Try it. Do it. Right? Robert Price. Awesome day, my friends. Go at it. Enjoy the day. Great short about fiber myth. Fiber is deadly. I wrote about it in my book. It's there. Fiber ferments in our gut. And if you look at Burkitt wrote about it years ago, and fiber is deadly. Fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, and lean meat is deadly for humans. Absolutely. See you, my friends. Fatty meats, ribeye, get burgers, add fat. 80% fat, 20% protein, no carbohydrates required, but a little bit from time to time is okay. All right. So I just want to keep on going. All right. Barris, Audra, fatty meats, pork belly. Again, you can get the fat from any animal, but you got to tell the butcher, I want the fat. Unless you're the hunter, eat the fat and stop eating all the fake shit. Sorry. You don't need all the bags and the things of fake stuff, right? I want to make it to look like lasagna or a taco. Nope. Blessed day, Allison. I love you. See you tomorrow morning. I'm doing a live tonight at 7. Let me find it for you. And Malcolm will put a link out there tonight. Let's see. Laura Spath. I'm doing an interview on YouTube and Facebook, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Be there, square. And just so many amazing people out there. Baker, Bella, Barry, Chafee, Cho, infinite. And I'm learning, and we're learning every day. Now have an awesome and amazing day, my friends. God is good always because God is you. That's it, right? Let's see. Maria Cat, I don't know where to get the goat's milk, but it's out there. And kefir, I'm not a kefir fan. All right, my friends, I love you. Let's see. Brer, good. All right, Jonathan, Matthew,